Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Bryn, and I'm the Assistant Commissioner of the MIAA. I'm very excited to be here today with Grace VanDellen from Hope. Grace, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me today.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I am a senior here at Hope College. I am on the women's golf team. This is my fourth year playing, and I'm a mechanical engineering student here at Hope with a math minor.
Obviously, you have had 4 years within the MIAA and as a Division III student athlete. What drew you to Division III specifically?
I think what really brought me here was it's essentially what it says. It's you're a student and then you're an athlete. It was very important to me that the coaches and the environment that I was in understood that you're a student first and then you're an athlete. I love playing golf and I'm so fortunate to be able to continue to play in college. But I'm also here to get a degree. And so it's been really nice to be surrounded by people who are supporting you not only in your athletics, but also in the classroom. The team atmosphere and everything is we support each other in academics and then we encourage each other as we play.
Talking about the MIAA specifically, what is your favorite part about competing within this conference?
Yeah. I have made so many friends playing with the MIAA. Even some of the schools that we're technically like rivals with, like Calvin, I've become such great friends with some of those girls. And golf is very unique because we get to play with someone for 4 hours. You are walking just with these other people from other teams, and so you really do get to know them and their personalities and what they like. And so it's really nice because, especially being D3, like we all are very close. And even though we're competing against each other, at the end of the day, we're cheering each other on for their successes. And it's just a big community of people who love golf and want to keep playing and have that opportunity. So we're all very happy to be there.
So I'm sure you have very little time outside of studying and playing golf, but what hobbies do you have other than those?
Yeah. I love being outside, anything like adventurous or just going on hikes. It's really nice. Hope is right by Lake Michigan. And so, actually, my favorite hike, I love going to the Saugatuck State Dunes, and you can walk about a mile to the water, and then it's just beachfront everywhere. And so, I love going there and just hiking out to the water and just bringing like a journal or a book and just sitting and having some quiet time. So really anything outside, especially with friends or alone, anything is great for me.
So your coach mentioned that you're a 2-year team captain, a 4-year starter, and then last year you were the MIAA's most valuable player. So, how have you seen your own personal growth over the last few years?
I think my golf game has definitely improved, which has been great with the consistent practice and just the great like opportunities and facilities we have here. But also, I think what really has helped is just my confidence in my game, and a lot of that stems from like being a part of the MIAA and the team that I play for. We're out there by ourselves playing for a while, but I know that like I have a team who is supporting me and I'm supporting them and we'll see each other from across different holes and give little thumbs up or something like that. So really I think a lot of what has helped me play well personally has been the support in that I have for my team and my coach staff is amazing. And so everything has just been great to have that community that's really there to support each other.
Being a 2-year team captain as well as a senior, you have to have leadership skills. So, what are some of the leadership skills that you bring to the table for your team?
Yeah. I really hope that I am someone for the team that can be kind of a person that's very just caring and there for everyone on the team. It's a very stressful time of the year when we're playing golf, where we miss a lot of school and you're practicing and yet you're still doing a full course load. And so it can be very overwhelming for a lot of girls. And so I try to have a place on the team of just being someone that they can talk to about all those stressors, especially for the underclassmen. I remember what it was like to be a freshman and be homesick and all sorts of the feelings that you go through of adjusting to college. And so now being an upperclassman, it's great to have the opportunity to be there for those underclassmen who are going through that and really just support them in that and be someone who can listen to them and encourage them through that.
Over the summer, you interned at the Gentex Corporation. What did that internship entail and how did it help you further your studies?
I worked in the mechanical engineering design department. So I was on a group of 5 of us who were working on automotive mirrors. That's what Gentech's one of the things that they do. And so I got to see a lot of the company, everything from designing and using CAD software to testing and lab procedures. It was an amazing experience. Everyone I worked with was wonderful. That was a big thing for me is the community there was great. And this was my first internship, so really just getting to see what the real world's like was great. And I definitely learned a lot of just like technical terms, how industry works, and I'm so thankful for everyone that I got to work with and the people that I got to meet who just were encouraging and supportive as I was going through that learning process.
It sounds like you had a busy summer because then you went on a mission trip to Zambia. What was that like?
It was amazing. I got to go for 12 days. We were on the ground for about 9 days, but we went over to Choma in Zambia and we partnered with an organization called Poetis. This was all through Hope College, so it was with fellow student athletes. And we're all there to help run a sports camp. So they're already on the ground, Poetis is. They have a base, they have an organization, and they do ministry just within their community. And our role was they brought in their community of kids that are part of their like youth ministry, and we had 3 days of a sports camp. So we taught them softball, flag football. We played a little bit of soccer, volleyball. They really like volleyball, and then they taught us netball, is what the girls play over in Zambia. So that was really fun. It's kind of like basketball, except you have to shoot on one foot and there's no net. Um, but just getting to interact with these kids and we got to worship with them, which was truly amazing. We got to listen to them worship in their native language and also just sing and dance with them. And I've never seen people have so much joy before. And it's truly just comes from God. And so that was amazing. And it was a great experience to then bring me back and start my senior year of just trying to embody that and remember that, and that no matter what happens with school or sport, that like my joy comes from the Lord.
So I like closing out each interview with kind of a fun question. So, we just started the fall. It's obviously a lot cooler out there now. What is your favorite fall activity?
I would say cider donuts. That's not really an activity, but like I'm not a huge cider fan, but cider donuts I love. And then also I love the fall because I love going to football games. And I don't get to do that as much during golf season. It's been harder in college to watch, but when I think of fall, I think of cozy sweatshirts and football games. So that would be my favorite activity probably.
Grace, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, and best of luck to you and your team the rest of the season.
Thank you, Lauren.